Okay, next thing we're going to be looking at is the mineral survey result window. And that is accessed through this chalkboard button up here. When you click on this, you get your mineral search window. And this is possibly one of the most important tools that you will have within the game, because this will give you a full summary of all the minerals that you know about across the entire galaxy. And it is very powerful and very, very useful. Now, let's start from the top. Empire, species, and which systems you want to look at. So we could restrict our search to Bespin, or we can go to all, which is default, which scans the entire galaxy. So if you're looking for minerals within a specific system, you want to set it in here. Otherwise, you can just use all to find the best spots across the entire galaxy. Over here, you have a tick box which excludes anything that is currently alien controlled. So if you have a system flagged as alien controlled, this will exclude it from the search, even if you have it on all. Check colony cost will check that the colony is actually colonizable, so it activates this one. OM eligible stands for orbital mining eligible, so this will only give results that are eligible for orbital mining based on your orbital mining size technology. Exclude high gravity will exclude anything that is beyond the gravity tolerance of your race. So you need to make sure that your race is set here correctly for that to work. So that will exclude, so basically if you're wanting to put people on there to mine using regular mines, you want to be ticking this. And search flag, yeah, not entirely sure what that does, to be honest. Tooltip is still missing. Over here we have inclusion of gas giants, so that's only really useful if you're searching for Saurium. We can exclude gas giants, or we can search gas giants only. Gas giants is the default. And over here we have as the same thing for asteroids, including, excluding, and asteroids only. So how do we actually search? Well, you set your filters down here, right? So max colony cost, which you need to check that one. You have your duranium, your neutronium, your cobalt, titanium, boronite, macassium, bendrite, thorium, iridium, corundium, and gallacite. Now, the default specifications are 0 for gallacite and 0.1, well, 0 and 0.1, and there's basically no results that will be lower than this. So well, this is the minimum requirement that a planet must have in order to be returned in the search. So if we click search with just these, we basically get every colony. We basically get every colony, and it's not even alphabetical. It defaults to duranium, so you can see that it's sorted by duranium numbers. So yeah, we get every result in the entire galaxy because we have no actual filter. Effectively. You can see that because check colony cost is not ticked, we actually get Polani A, which is a 33.75, even though max is 10. So you do actually need to tick this. So if we tick this, you can see that Polani disappears from the list. So we only get... Oh, that's colony cost. Yeah, okay. So we'll untick that real quick. Okay, so we get some search results. Well, this is everything ever. It's useful, but not entirely. So we can see the results of all of them, but they're sorted by duranium. What if we don't want duranium? Well, you need to have an idea of what you're looking for. So let's say we want something with corundium, right? Well, we could just put, say, 1000, right? If we put 1000, that will filter out everything that doesn't have 1000 corundium on it, and it will also sort the list by the highest source of corundium. What other minerals are in there is completely irrelevant. It doesn't care. Well, 1000 corundium at 0.1 is not very useful, but because it sorts by the most, it is useful. But this filter is not quite good enough, because while yes, we know that Kutric A4 has an absolutely monstrous amount of corundium, we also get really crappy results like Achillea A2, which is 0.1, and Lancashire A1, which is 0.1. So yes, there are huge amounts, but the accessibility is crap. So we also want to filter by accessibility. So we hit search, and that filters out anything with really crappy accessibility, and we get only the best results. So we can see that Kutrick A4 has 49 million at 0.8, so that's our best result if we want corundum. We also see that Red Brick, which is actually Mercury, don't ask, has 3.8 million corundum at 0.1. So this is where our corundum mine is in this particular game. So we're mining huge amounts of corundum from there. Currently we're setting up Kutrick A4. You can see by the C here that there is an actual colony there. So we're currently, in this game, we're currently setting up Kutrick A4 as our main corundum source because why the hell not? But we can also see that we also have Achillea A4 Moon 1 as a potential source of corundum, and we probably will expand in this game to Achillea A4 because there's also 500,000 gallicite as well. If you have two sets of filters, you can see here that it will now filter by both of them. So corundum, we still have a list, but we also exclude anything that has less than 0.4 macassium. You'll note, however, that we also get results that have no macassium at all. For that, you will also need to have like 1. And that way, you'll only find results that have corundum and macassium. And you can play around with these filters. Now, keep in mind that if you set too many filters, you'll eliminate like all your possibilities. So the best thing to do is find the mineral that you really, really want. Find the mineral that you really, really want and set that one as your priority, and then have a look at the list and see if there's even results that you're looking at for the other minerals that you want. But this is an extremely powerful tool. Another really, really useful feature, once you've identified a body that you do want the colony, you just select it, hit create colony, and boom, that sticks a colony on that body right away. Down here is a clear search button, which just resets your actual filters. It doesn't get rid of your list, it just resets your filters. So keep that in mind. Center on selected body. When you click it, you'll notice that our galaxy map has changed. And if we now zoom in, we zoom in on the actual body so we can see where it is in relation to everything else. So, like I said, this is an extremely powerful tool that has pissed off the edge of my screen, but it's an extremely powerful tool that will let you, we'll just go ahead and close that, reopen it. Well, handy thing then. There is a reset. There it is. Okay, so it's an extremely powerful tool, and you can see here that it's gone and fucked off the edge of the screen. If we reset the windows, it doesn't bring it back, but the next time you open it, it sticks it back in the middle. So if you ever lose a screen off the edge of somewhere that you can't get it back from, you can just reset windows and that will bring them back to you. I suppose you can also use the Windows buttons to bring it back, but yeah, reset windows is what I really want to use to bring it back, because that guarantees that it comes back where it belongs. Wrong button. Thank you. Yeah, so that is the minerals search window, possibly one of the most powerful tools in the entire game, and an extremely effective way of finding exactly what you're looking for when you are ready to go and look for more minerals. So, yeah.